There's this question that keeps coming up. How do I do this without feeling like I'm dying inside? People standing at the edge of something new. Maybe a career change. Maybe you're leaving a relationship. Maybe you're moving across the country. And so how do you do this without feeling like you're dying inside? Because you're probably super scared. And that feeling where your stomach drops and your mind starts spinning through every possible disaster, that means that your brain is actually doing what it's supposed to do. It's trying to keep you safe by making the unknown feel dangerous. And that agony isn't actually required for transformation. You don't have to go through pain. Some people think that, because you have to decide what story you're telling yourself. This is your definition. Most people let their minds write horror stories about the change. I'll lose everything, I'm not sure. Instead, you have to take a moment and consciously choose. Because what if this transition actually goes beautiful? What would that look like? And to do this, you've got to get specific, because anxiety loves vagueness. The what if everything goes wrong can turn into what exactly am I worried about and what can I control? You have to kind of separate that feeling in your chest and say, what am I worried about? What is it that I can control? And when you name these unknowns, they will lose power over you, because everything will be put into perspective. Remember who you are, because change, just the mere fact that you're going to change, it won't erase you. Every skill you have, every challenge you've overcome, every strength that you have developed, that all comes with you. You don't leave it behind unless you want to. So you're not starting from zero. In fact, you're expanding, and that's beautiful. So you gotta move. Take that step today. Something small. If you need to have a conversation for your next move, have the conversation. If you need to apply for a new job, go for it, because movement creates reality. Movements create clarity, and that clarity and that reality creates confidence. This formula works because it aligns you with how change actually happens, not through suffering like many people think, but through conscious choice. Not through fear, but through remembering your own power. Every transition is just energy shifting form, changing shape. That discomfort you feel, that's just the old pattern releasing so that the new one can emerge. And when you understand that, the whole experience changes, because you stop fighting the process and start flowing with it. That's what going with the flow means. So your next chapter isn't something that happens to you. It's something that you consciously create.